Go live. No music, I can fix that in a sec. Partner showcase, because whatever Nintendo's working on is probably for new Switch hardware. So this is the lull between hardwares. The last partner showcase just had the same amount of like headliners as a normal Direct would, just without Nintendo's own headliners. So still could be stuff. Or at least updates on stuff. Like Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD. That's all I can think of because other titles are just not coming out on Switch. No Persona, no Metaphor, no Visions of Mana. So expectations still tempered a bit. I would be really surprised at Silksong, though. Silksong deserves a actual Direct. Silksong deserves the Game Awards.
At this point, yeah.
It doesn't need to be on a Direct, though it is, or it doesn't need to be on a partner showcase, but a partner showcase is still just as much of a Direct. It just doesn't have Nintendo's games, so
yeah.
Either way, one count on it. I don't know what else we would expect. Maybe an Oasis comeback.
Oh, whoa.
Hello, everyone. We'll now
Hi.
present today's Indie World Showcase and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase back to back. First up, here's the Indie World Showcase.
That's how they trick us. God damn it.
Yep.
The full thing is 40 minutes, so.
Yeah.
These titles aren't bad, though. The Indie World stuff is fine.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
Elatro.
Ooh.
I hate portals.
Cute. Oh, I want a Castlevania. Close enough.
Okay, but there's still time.
Yeah. That makes sense. I like that theming. Weird they're not working with an indie game. Oh.
Oh.
can't show the gun violence. Now do Sans talking. Oh,
No.
okay.
Hola, som
Or the
l'estudi,
first
l'equip de
notes of
Rebel Beast i ara
Megalovania.
el joc
God,
Neva.
that would have been
El nostre
hilarious.
joc és una història de maternitat, on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado
Yeah, it should've
trabajando duro
been
para
a
mostrar
Bob
una
on
conmovedora perspectiva
and a
sobre
Mario
cómo quienes
64
nos
crossover.
protegen eventualmente
Weep, weep, weep,
necesitarán
weep.
nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder
Weep, weep,
compartir
weep,
las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que
I
os
gotta
unáis
do
a
my
Alba y Neva
daily.
en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
I still need to play Gris. Cute.
Nice.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries.
Oh, I get it.
In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from
Hi,
all
Rita.
walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with moths.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on
She's getting
enemies in
shaky.
verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices and be
Like a
sure
dance
to bring
move,
your
shaky.
fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There
Get
are
shaky
multiple
with it.
secrets,
Na, na, na,
quests,
na, na,
and
na.
endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Oh,
Moth
Emma's
Cubit
paint cool.
buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
That's cute.
Hey guys,
One of the employees was watching
we're
Naruto.
AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator,
Oh, I had a
Tommy,
friend play,
we created
Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Amanda
I know
Winterstein,
Kev
a
played it.
game
I need
designer and a
to still
writer.
play it.
I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk, Hibiscus and Butterfly, alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimitaka Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That's really cool because I think it did do pretty well in Japan.
Yeah. Max did this already, though.
In
No, because that's all he did. He
Oh.
posted just pictures of when he went to coffee shops when he was in Japan. Matcha and sprinkles? Is that good? Oh, that kind of sprinkles.
yeah, not Jimmy's.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Now brewing.
Oh, I get it.
Catman.
So, finally awake,
Let's
huh?
check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous
Chrono
dungeons
Trigger-esque
in their
design.
quest to save the world of Orlage.
I
A
heard
malevolent spectacle awaits
more
when
mixed
this
things
free
about Sea of
DLC
Stars,
for
so I don't
Sea of
know. I
Stars
never bought it.
launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
What about you, Rita? What's up?
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry,
Shut
Amber.
up.
But just like onions, this swamp has layers of dirt that need to be blasted away.
Ugh, fine. I
All right.
ogre it anyway. A
Oh
mighty
my
good
God.
time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator.
You missed a
Feel
spot.
like an all-star as you wash away the grime covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe,
Is it
including
canon?
Shrek's very own swamp
No, that wasn't
and
canon.
the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model.
Just fucking
and get your
7
Power Washing
Remakes
game
DLC
on
for
when the Shrek
Power Wash
Special
was
Pack
canon.
DLC makes a splash on
It had
the
new
Nintendo
lore.
Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working
So I
on
like
a
to
new
think
game
every
called
Power
Morsels.
Wash Simulator
He plays a
crossover
mouse
is
fighting
canon.
against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird
I guess
little
they're all
monsters.
canon to Final
It's a
Fantasy.
challenging roguelike set in a grungy,
7.
magical world.
When I first
Sorry.
played Morsels 4 years ago,
Cat
it's
is
a simple
chilling.
top-down shooter,
Gibby.
which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
Me too.
Me when I need a morsel of cheese.
Me when I don't get my cheese.
There's a little Binding of Isaac too.
I don't like Jabba the Hutt telling me what to do.
Oh, I like that 3D segment. That's pretty cool. I was joking when I said morsel of cheese, but I called it.
They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next
Yeah, new
game.
SMT.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can,
I'm
in
sorry,
fact,
what?
date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable
Oh.
characters, there are
Well, the copy in the Square Enix game where you date the elements.
Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the cabinet.
Okay.
Become besties with Shelly the shelf. Or come to despise Doug. Your,
I'm in love with Doug.
overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass
Where
on
did
Doug.
Doug come
Can I fall in
from?
love
The
with a
fucking
lamp?
No way!
thermostat?
Lux's lamp is all mine. But did you know that you could
Smoke
even
detector.
date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Bobby pin.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I forgot the icons. I gotta look at that.
Yeah.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result
Oh,
not just in love,
Catboy. Oh,
but
no.
also in friendship, or even disdain.
Find the
Harper.
object of your affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
It's gonna be a busy October.
I'm Sienna, the lead artist on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games. The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember. It's time to delve into the heart of their lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll aim orbs
Baby,
and
it's
hit
Peggle.
pegs to deal damage in turn-based
360
battles.
Peggle.
The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming,
Yeah, it
you
was
can
called
create some spectacular
Elements with
combos.
Emotions. It was a visual
Relics will
novel where you
radically
dated
change your
elements on
game
the
too.
periodic table.
Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs
Is
into
that on
bombs.
Steam? I have some. I
Just
I
have
don't
some
even
reading to
actually. I
do.
don't even think it
Each
got
run presents
localized.
new opportunities
Oh.
for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson.
Build
when Peglin
chemistry between the
bounces onto
boys.
Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive
Was that their
later
slogan?
today.
Yeah, it was all guys.
That's hilarious. Well. Oh. I'm getting the vibe of like Amazing Frog mixed with whatever that one delivery game was.
It feels open world.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a Andrew!
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
Jump! Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh! All right, let's slow it down. And jump!
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
Yeah, it never got localized.
Oh boy.
What a shame.
As you can see, cooperation
The only
is
reason we
key
know about it is
in
because it
this
was on a
puzzle platformer.
Tokyo Game
Up to
Show
8 players
presentation.
need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are
The
more
kids
than
yearn
60
for
levels,
Newgrounds.
and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready
Absolutely
for multiplayer
not.
mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today. Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Okay. I was gonna say it had to be DX. I'm pretty sure everything else is already there. Cuisinier. That's pretty good. Well, 2024. They announced that Metal Slug Tactics like years ago. It's cool it's actually happening. That looks really good. Punch out.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Oh, I get it. If for some reason someone was waiting for a pizza tower to come to Switch, there you go. This is Silk Song. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Max already had Cuisinier on his wish list. Oh, it was probably during it probably had a demo at some point for Steam Fest. Cool. It's a good game. There is a non-zero chance that many Nintendo developers have played it now.
Today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
As always, a big thank you to our indie community and partners making
And
games for Nintendo
see a little demand for Wario games again.
To stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now. Until next time, happy gaming!
It will be really, really funny if Square Enix announces the localization for elements with emotions.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay.
Second half? We got like 2 months left.
Yeah.
These games are falling into place.
Oh. We already got all the Tetrises. Well, that's cheating.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games. Experience
collection.
the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris.
That's cool. I think that's already on the NSO app, so that one's not as big of a deal.
Using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what we need. More of these wacky spin-off ones.
In Tetris Battle Gaiden. And more in this
hell yeah.
museum, including the games shown here. In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
Oh, that's really cool.
You can also watch new
That might even
documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players.
Oh, I wonder if that's new.
Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year.
No, in Digital Eclipse is a
Plus,
possibility. That's
the
not new.
NES version of Tetris is
Well,
coming
fuck off.
to
I swear
Nintendo
it's already
Switch
there.
Online this winter.
I really thought it was already there. No, it's Game Boy
Be on the lookout for a
Tetris. Game Boy Tetris is
99
already
Maximus
there.
Cup event, also coming this winter. Speed into the unknown. Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures. From scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize
That's running on
the
real hardware,
hoverboard
all
to
right.
match your riding style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes
Children
of
yearn for the
combat,
PS2 iToy.
The hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year. Do whatever floats your goat.
Oh, I got it.
Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take on the role of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt,
Holy shit, it's
whip,
running on real
and
hardware, all
explode
right.
your way across the island. Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town, join a yoga class, antagonize the locals? You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes to goat variants.
Did it say
including tall,
2025?
angry,
That's funny.
And even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only
Maybe it meant,
belligerent bully around here. Unleash all sorts of bad
fiscal
mischief
year.
in two-player online or couch co-op.
It may have meant
Hope
fiscal
you're
year.
ready to hoof it because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's the Legend of Heroes, yeah. Cool. As I say, there's too many Legend of Heroes games and they're all coming out so fast. I hope no one's waiting on me for that.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
I am Get Work YouTuber.
Patrick.
Is this SpongeBob?
No, it's Patrick's doll.
This is Patrick, the silly sea star from SpongeBob
I mean, if you have the
SquarePants stars in this
if you have the PC,
physics-based
you might as well just play it on
sandbox
PC.
adventure. Bikini Bottom is your oyster. Make
Another
some
open world
hilarious
game.
mayhem by performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump, or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment
Her
with items
what?
you find, from exploding pies
Rage room.
to paint tubes.
Yeah,
to make
she
the
doesn't
world
have
more
that.
Patrick-y.
Now she does.
Since when?
And he's not
I
the only
think the
face
game's
here.
allowed to make up lore.
Take on comical challenges from
No.
SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star Game, launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Okay, let's
Where's the Squidward roguelike Metroidvania?
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch. Newly added features.
No
make
Miku
it
crossover,
easier to
no
train
buy.
more regularly.
Give it a second.
Use Quick
No.
Workout.
I
to
didn't
jump
buy it
into
already
an
anyway.
exercise program right after launching the game.
Sorry, Miku.
But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
With an extra workout.
With Mitt Drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace. Looking good. And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included. There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their hairstyles.
Oh, that was a whole new
them
fucking
motivate
Trails
you as you work toward
Legend of
your
Heroes
goals.
game they had announced.
Fitness
That's so
Boxing
fun. That's a
3,
brand new
your
fucking game in
personal
the series, and it just
launches
gets
on the
shown like
Nintendo
that.
Switch system December 5th.
Oh, it's a remake. Wow.
This is gonna be a
full
match
fucking
to
remake. What's the
remember.
original on?
8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one
Fighting Collection 2.
Here's the complete roster of games.
Wait.
Capcom versus
Wait.
SNK Millennium Fight 2000
Oh,
Pro.
fuck, we did it.
Capcom versus SNK
Yeah,
2,
we did it.
Mark of the
Holy
Millennium
shit.
2001.
That was fast.
Project
And holy shit.
Capcom Fighting
Wow, which
Evolution.
ones are gonna have online?
Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper.
Only
Plasma
Alpha 3?
Sword,
That's funny.
Nightmare
Oh,
of Palestine.
Alpha Upper. I don't actually know what Upper is.
Power Stone
Wow, Power Stone? Holy shit.
and Power
Stone 2. Holy fuck.
Each game has its own training mode.
What?
And is playable online.
Holy shit.
You can
Update the
also
Street
visit
Fighter
the museum
collection.
to enjoy artwork.
Go back and update the
music
Street
from
Fighter
each game.
collection. Wow.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its
That's
way
crazy.
onto Nintendo
I don't-
Switch September 12th. Digital
Wow.
pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That, and then we'll have
The physical
we'll have
version of the game
MVC2
launches
with
on
rollback
Nintendo Switch
netcode
November 22nd.
shortly. Wow.
Next, please take a look at this.
That's crazy.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ
Is this Atelier?
命あるもの
Oh fuck, a tree.
Oh,
無
man.
数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていくやがて記憶の雫は魂を育み形作る弓矢にとっては見えるのが正しいことで
A
も
new reaction image just dropped.
正しいことって一つじゃないのよ
Kiryu. Kiryu's voice actor. Oh, his combat. It might be hard. It reminds me of Harvestella.
今日はそうただのご挨拶ですとも
これが私の全力どうか真相を解き明かして
No. If it was okay, it was Atelier. Wow.
Is that how that's pronounced?
Yeah.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to
Thank
the
you.
newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines.
That was more combat than I expected in an Atelier game.
Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games are
Wow,
coming to
finally.
Nintendo Switch in one bundle.
God, they announced that
And befriend
years
up to
ago.
108 allies in these turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause.
Man, I feel
This
really bad for
collection
people that
adds
don't
new
like
support
fighting games or
features, like the ability
JRPGs.
to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025. The
Finally.
HD 2D remake of Dragon
I feel
Quest
really
III
bad for
draws
people that
near.
don't like fighting games with
Gathering your companions and
JRPGs.
selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance.
Trails in the
voice,
Sky
and
first
more.
came out on PSP,
With
so
the
that is
new
a
Monster
complete
Wrangler
remake of a
vocation,
PSP
you can
game.
use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
What was the date? We already had a date, I think, though.
Games originally released on the
Oh
Nintendo
man.
DS system.
Oh, and the DS
Dawn of
ones
Sorrow,
in.
Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia rise again in a single collection. Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also
I
included.
did not like
featuring
Dawn
the
of Sorrow.
original And, a
And I was
reimagined
told that was the
version.
best post Symphony of the
Plus,
Night
there's a
one.
gallery that includes
I really didn't like
exclusive
it.
art and
I
a
might give the
music
DS
player.
one a shot,
Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
but I
later
really did not
today.
like Dawn of Shadow. Dawn of Sorrow.
Build something you believe in.
That's a C. Fuck off.
The award-winning strategy
Yeah,
series
fuck it, that was
returns
evil.
With Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I guess Civilization
Rule as one
starts
of
with a
many
C.
Legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand your territory, establish your empire across the map, and conquer or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local
Relax,
play.
Rita.
Can you create an empire that stands the test
Calm
of
down,
time?
Rita, it's just
Turn
Civ.
the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7 launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Forge bonds transcending time.
Oh, that art looks familiar.
Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series
Yeah.
with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's
That's huge. Fucking Bandai Namco never does this shit.
When the
So that being said, this
Asbel
port might suck.
and Prince Richard meet Sophia's children.
We will always be friends.
The three soon become lifelong friends.
I feel really bad
Several
if you
years
don't
have
like
since
fighting games and
passed.
JRPGs.
With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game.
This must have been a PS3 game originally.
Tales of Grace's F
Tales of Grace's.
Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th.
I guess I'm going back into Tales of the beginning of the year.
Cozy bundle.
Got my work cut out for me now. Tales of Graces was a Wii game. Tales of Graces F was a fucking PS3 game. The Wii version was Japan only. Also, is this a My Sims reboot?
Yeah, well,
I guess it's just another game.
yeah.
Haven't seen in a very long time.
More help is wanted.
Oh, God.
Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and your nerves in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames.
Getting high.
And hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment
Music Man.
superstar in Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex,
No, I'm good.
help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
You could survive 2 nights at
Let's
Freddy's.
check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Maybe.
Even though that all took place over the course of one night.
Nah, I'd win.
Lego.
And it's got announced like an hour before the direct. Well, not announced, but a pre-order page went up. I'm pretty sure we knew about it for a while.
Let me make a list.
This was also announced a while ago. This was assumed a while ago. Also announced a while ago.
I saw Orko. Oh my god, nope. That's hilarious.
Actually, I don't remember if it was announced during like an E3 stream or not.
I gotta know what a Funko Pop version of Jean Jacket looks like. I need to know.
Now 2 minutes left.
Dragon.
Stand in my way!
Me? I should ask the same of you!
I don't recognize the dragon designs. Let's go farming!
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist.
Rune Factory, okay.
And the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster. And the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures and your earth dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields. Construct houses.
Were any of the previous
and more
Rune
to
Factory
revive
games like
nature
full
and
3D,
establish
like walking
prospering
around
villages.
3D? I feel like they were all top down.
Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait.
No, they were. 5 was at least.
Harness your earth dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms.
Yeah, 4 was 5 was.
As you
Hit the
settle
gritty
into
to
village
grow your
life,
carrots.
get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience a beloved series
That's cool.
reimagined.
That'll probably do really well.
In Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch next spring. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Overtime.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga
That's crazy.
of Yakuza Kiwami. Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run, 2 individuals whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while
The
confronting rival
remaster
gangs.
of 1, the PS2 remaster of 1 flopped on
between 4
Switch,
fighting styles in
flopped on Wii
real-time
U.
combat. Fight
They had
bare
said
knuckle,
Yakuza probably has no place on Nintendo hardware. So it took until the end of the Switch to go back on that.
To be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling every once in a while.
Starting with Kiwami is really funny, unless they announce Zero like 2 seconds later.
How the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch.
Welcome to the end, Omni.
24th. What the heck's going on? That's all for today's Nintendo
Yakuza
Direct
Kiwami.
Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Should really play. If you're gonna play Kiwami, you might as well start with Zero, though. I wonder why they did Kiwami and not Zero. That's funny. Yes, there was a direct today.
Yeah.
I just want to come in here and say the fact that the Trails remake was relegated to a fucking sizzle reel is actually
that's what threw me off about it.
Possible thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I didn't think too much of it. I realized I looked it up. That was a PSP game remake.
No, not a PSP game remake.
Yeah,
Austin, that game came out in 2003.
Oh,
that game is older than Sin. That is the biggest fucking news, and it was given 10 seconds!
Older than Sin, I am fairly certain Final Fantasy X came out in 2000.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Oh, it's because it was released on PC first.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep. We didn't get it stateside until 2012.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, that's where I saw PSP first. Man, that's crazy.
Also, Power Stone 1 and 2 online. Who gives a shit anymore? It's all coming back.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy too.
I don't need to play all new video games anymore. Just keep releasing old ones.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go through it for Omnio, at least for the things more of interest.
I would like that.
More from the direct side, because they did an indie showcase too. Yeah, Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, the first, a remake of fucking Trails of the Sky. And that was part of like a sizzle reel thing. That's crazy.
I don't get it.
That's a full and that's like a full fucking looking remake, like the fucking minstrel romancing saga minstrel song.
Yeah, it's using the latest Trails engine too.
Yeah. Capcom Fighting Collection 2, which has CVS 1 and 2 on it, and all the games are online.
Nice.
So if that's the same standard as the the crossover collection, as opposed to the Street Fighter one, then that should be rollback and everything. The fact that they gave online to all of them, I think, implies that. That's CVS 1 and 2, Project Justice, Capcom Fighting Evolution, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, Plasma Sword, Power Stone 1 and 2. What a wild fucking collection.
Capcom stays winning. I don't get it.
There's a new Atelier game. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster has a release date now for fucking March 6th. They showed Dragon Quest 3 HD gameplay. And that is... that has to be a typo. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 still needs to come out. I believe the HD remakes of 1 and 2 are coming out in... yeah, November. No, 3 is. When's 1 and 2 coming out?
For Dragon Quest?
Oh, 3's coming out first.
Well, 3 is the first in the trilogy, right?
Yeah, it is. I thought they were going in release order. Oh, and we knew that. Yeah, so that was just, I think, the first time we saw gameplay of 3 HD remake. Castlevania Dominance Collection with Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, and Dawn of Sorrow. So those are the DS and GBA games. Tales of Grace's F Remastered. So there's another
Best
Tales
combat
of
system in
game.
the Tales game. Best combat system in the entire franchise. No, not even joking. It is an incredible combat system.
Definitely getting into it. I was looking forward to any more of these, like...
My YouTube feed is now all of a sudden going viral with Paul Rudd and...
That's unfortunate.
It is.
I think that's where the fun times end. Oh, and a new Rune Factory. So that's that on that. That was crazy. They should do Yakuza 0 first. There must have been some reason they couldn't do 0 first. Kiwami already looked pretty rough kind of there. Which is crazy, because those games run very well. The PC ports of those first Yakuza games are very well optimized. Yeah. And those are PS3 games at heart. They are still PS3 games. So anyway, that was that. Lot of JRPG love in this one. It was pretty wild.
So good. So good. Here's the full trailer for Trailspotting.
Dude, please put it in.
We got a, what is it? TGS is at the end of next month. It's not the end of this week. So TGS
Max, you all right?
Stuff will be
you
later.
all right?
Can I just say that I think my body felt Project Justice and I awoke from my slumber.
That's what I thought. Fuck. Like, that's wild.
Project Justice?
Yeah. Being in that collection.
Project Justice and Alpha 3 Upper.
They could have sold us just on CVS too, but now they're giving everything.
Well, which game was this again?
Project Justice is Rival Schools 2. Or 3.
No, the game fell late because it's all in Japanese.
Oh.
That's Trails in the Sky.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say, Max, I came in here. I was like, at least you got a full-on trailer in your direct. I got a sizzle reel.
And also,
well, then this full trailer was in the Japanese version, right?
It was.
Like
it
in the
was
Japanese version of the direct. That's funny.
Trails was better in Japan, obviously.
That's not wrong. But it will.
I gotta start waking up for these now.
We're getting close to like. Well, no, I don't think Trails has to catch up too much for it to start turning into simultaneous releases.
They're actually working on that. So we got.
That's why we've gotten so many in the last like 2 years.
Yeah, we got Daybreak this year, and we're getting Daybreak 2 in February, which is the quickest turnaround we've had since. I mean, because like the turnaround from Cold Steel 3 to Cold Steel 4 was about 2 to 3 years. So
yeah,
this is
yeah.
just a few months.
Yeah,
and Kondo was even talking about it. He was like, "We are desperately trying to work with Nihon Falcom or Nihon over in America to bridge the gap." And it makes more sense considering that we are finally almost, I think they said 90% done with the series. So we've got maybe one more game after this. Because we got Kai coming out next month, actually, which is the 80% mark for the entire franchise.
That's crazy. And yeah, there's a fuck ton of games, so it's a really impressive effort.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's using the hybrid combat system. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was that collection is wild, assuming it's gonna be built like the MVC one. And then it's like they should probably go back and update the Street Fighter 1 then.
Yeah.
Like, they have a lot higher standard.
Now I have no right to ask for more. But it would have been cool if Techromancer was in there. But If you're gonna cut any of the 3D Capcom games, that's the one you cut. What was there anything else?
No, I'm just like...
That was CVS2 level?
Outside of what else I read. Oh, right, you weren't here for all that.
Oh, my bad.
No, nothing that big, no.
Recap the recap.
No, because it was just all otherwise JRPGs. There was a new Tetris collection, and the Tetris collection has a multiplayer mode that involves swapping between the... it looked like it was swapping between the different games. Or at least how they were, because some of those were like more side Tetris games, like minigame versions of Tetris. But it did include like NES Tetris and a SNES looking one in there. So like a pretty interesting multiplayer component to that Tetris collection. That was also a Digital Eclipse one. It has a documentary in it. I'm gonna assume that documentary already existed. But that's cool.
All Tetris in the Falcon Reddit are popping off right now.
Ballatro's getting crossover stuff. I'm not sure how big you are on Among Us still. I don't know if Max is still on his Dave the Diver hyperfixation.
Best indie game of the year.
That's a cooking game?
Dave the Diver? What?
Is it not? Don't you make the sushi?
You do.
You dive, but you...
I was... Okay.
Yeah,
you
close.
do so much more than make sushi.
Okay, so my thought was that the diving was the surface level, but it was actually a sushi game.
No.
No.
Okay.
I'll look at more. And then their fucking NES Tetris is gonna be on the NSO. I thought it already was, but I was thinking of Game Boy Tetris. The other RPGs I was reading, yeah, Trails in the Sky the first. The Capcom collection. There's a new Atelier. They announced a new Atelier.
Oh, nice.
New protagonist.
Great. We have exactly one friend who will be really excited about that.
Another series of games I have to wait year for. Several years. Another series of 3-part JRPG remakes.
Finally, I can start Trails in 2025. It's coming,
Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster are actually coming out on March 6th. So
I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's been several years, so now there's actually a date, assuming it doesn't get delayed. They showed Dragon Quest III HD gameplay.
Oh god, find that.
There's a collection for the GBA and DS Castlevania games.
Portrait of Ruin right now.
That shadow dropped. Order of Ecclesia, Portrait of Ruin, and Dawn of Sorrow.
My question is that on other platforms?
It should be. What's the one it's missing? No, I'm thinking of Order of Ecclesia. Yeah, that's there.
Oh, and you're missing, and it wasn't on the Direct, but you're missing out on the biggest news of 2024, which is Foam Stars is going free to play on October.
Oh, yeah. But it's still only on PlayStation 5.
It is still on.
Well, can't win them all. Yeah, Tales of Grace's F remastered. That one came out first on Wii in Japan and then PS3 here.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly fucking like visually looks better than Symphonia. It's that
Tales of Graces is the hardest sell in the entire franchise because A, it looks the worst, and B, it has a 4-hour intro that rivals the Roxas segment.
Oh god.
In terms of like how meandering it is. But after that, it is literally the best combat in the entire franchise.
I was gonna say this should be a stepping stone between Symphonia and Symphonia and Vesperia, right?
It is an entirely new combat system. I don't know how else to explain it. Like it's closer. If you've played Tales of Berseria, that's like all the modern Tales games base their combat off of Tales of Graces.
Oh, okay.
So the whole where it's like they assign an art to a button that started in Tales of Graces F, but it was the best in Graces. So
yeah, because it looks pretty good there too. That was a good visual update, which is hard to have very low expectations from Bandai Namco with their remasters. So we'll see how that actually comes out.
They're also allegedly working on something else at the time, so that could either be anything from a Symphonia remake or a new Tales of game. But I'm assuming Symphonia remake, considering everyone's in a remake frenzy right now.
They should do a remake instead of something new. Even though Arise was great, they should do new stuff, but doing a remake would also be a pretty good idea. And for a game like Symphonia, that would be the best idea.
I can't believe I'm looking at this Trails of trailer, and I can't believe, or Trails trailer, and it looks so good. It looks so good. What? How is there a budget? Where did they get the money?
Right, that's wild.
Was it for me?
Oh, it was from you.
Oh, it was. I did buy all.
Well, I'm looking at my. I have the complete Trails series, and I have not bought a single one of those games.
I love the new Steam library thing because it just exposes everybody who's like what we've all bought.
Yeah, no, that looks really good. And yeah, it was like Square announced a couple months ago with Romancing Saga 2 remake. Which is weird,
yeah.
But that one's weirder because that looks like it has more budget than the latest Saga game.
Yeah, strange, very strange, but also makes a lot more sense because it's probably easier to remake those titles.
It probably is.
Just because they have a more like traditional combat system as opposed to whatever the hell Saga's doing right now.
Yeah, the game and plan is already done. Though I heard great things about Emerald's combat and gameplay. It's just that it looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like that too. That voice acting's not as good as other
you like
projects.
Anime spreadsheets, boy howdy.
Yeah, I'm a Disgaea fan. Whatever.
Metal Slug Tactics has a release date.
Is that the mobile game?
No, actually it might be on mobile, but it's a tactics game.
It's a for real tactics game.
Yeah, it's a for real for tactics. Cool. It might have a mobile port, but that was another thing. Saga Emerald was also a mobile game. That might have weighed it down in some.
Also, shoutouts to both consoles right now, both console suppliers, Sony and Nintendo, turning around and going, "No, we have no news. Please stop asking us."
All two of them.
We're busy.
All two consoles.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know any other console.
So we'll hear from Nintendo much later. Now is a waiting period.
I still think that maybe they've got something for TGS because TGS is right around the corner.
It would be kind of hard not to, yeah.
Yeah, and according to people who've been talking about it, they still have stuff for the fiscal year coming up. I think that they're trying to launch it within this next fiscal year. So it might just be one of those, like the same situation they did last time where they do a Nintendo Direct at the end of the year, and then in March is when they're going to do the Switch 2, kind of like with the first time they did it around. So
right.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, if they were releasing this fiscal year, then yeah.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there then. Impressive Direct, at least for us. Especially with the promise of no Nintendo stuff. What's also on PS4? While I wait for that answer. What's up?
I'm sorry. I didn't see that this was also the partner showcase for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why that didn't click in my brain. Only saw Indie World because I just skipped to the end.
Oh, yeah, it was both.
I wouldn't call
time.
Yakuza an indie darling.
Yeah, no, it's just Partner Showcase, which is just a Nintendo Direct without Nintendo's games. So, I don't know if anything's Oh, wait, are we doing Splatfest on Friday?
Oh, is that this weekend?
I don't know, is it?
I don't think it was announced yet.
September 12th.
Next week.
We're not doing Foam
2 weeks.
Stars. We could do Deadlock. If enough people are up for it, but I
will always play Deadlock. I can come back for that.
Alright. And Wednesday, so tomorrow we'll continue Halo Reach, probably finish it, we'll see. Or not, those missions are longer than we thought, though they were like seamlessly going between each other, so I don't know. It might be 2 streams for Halo Reach, we'll see. And then, yeah, TGS is at the end of next month, so no restreaming for that until then, of course. September also we have a Splatfest, we have Terry coming out. The fucking Marvel 2 collection will be out in September. Heihachi doesn't have a release date, so prepare for Heihachi to be ready in September as well. And as we said before, yeah, Mortal Kombat 2. Even though we won't play it.
Solo stream.
Yeah.
Of somebody else.
Yeah. We don't know who yet.
We'll just raid somebody.
That's that on that then. Until next time, go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.